Hey guys, welcome back to more 5 Minute Theory. Following on from previous episode, which was all about accidentals, today we are talking about more links within the two staves mentioned in previous videos. Before I start, I just wanted to say I also now started doing Skype lessons. If you check out the links in the description, and YouTube subscribers get 10% off all Skype lessons, and you'll even get the first lesson free. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel, click the link in the description to my website, and use the promo code that's within the description of this video. Now on today's lesson, as you recall before, I had this setup of staves where we have a treble clef, middle C and bass clef. Now I did say as an initial start of understanding the two staves in relation to each other, this is a good starting point within linking these together. Another way of looking at it is, as discussed previously, about sound wave, how it was like that. I just did a really quick mock-up one and we had the middle C there. As a rule, anything this way would be treble, and anything this way would be bass. But in a practical world, this isn't the case. If any of you guys are watching this video play an instrument, most of the time they are assigned a clef, even though the instrument doesn't always stay within these ledger lines. For example, if we were to look at a piano uses both clefs. As a rule, again, back to this, is on the piano, we'll have our keys here. So we've got B and we've got middle C. Anything on there tends to be into treble, and anything that way down there tends to be in bass clef. But when we're playing the piano, we wouldn't be using that as a cut off. We may want to play downwards here with both hands, so we would be then using ledger lines to make this the further down. For example, I play bass as well, and what there is on the bass is that on the fretboard of the bass, I've actually got my bass here. I'm just going to grab that, bring it to the camera. Unfortunately, I can't show you on the other camera. I'm probably to be having a nightmare with my setup on there. So here is the G string, and on the 5th fret of the G string, this is C. This is actually middle C, as in the equivalent of it. But with the bass guitar, what we wouldn't be doing is we wouldn't then switch to a treble clef from here. This would be in the bass guitar, it's in bass clef. So from here all the way down to the end, we would continue using bass clef. So this string, as I say, is a G. The 12th fret of here is a G, but it's an octave higher. And as this bass is 24th fret bass, the 24th fret of the G string will be another octave of the note of G. So if we were to write this on a bass clef stave, which we have a stave here, so we'll just fill it in now and turn it to bass. And we had our C, we use that as the middle C here, and we had the G. So we would have the open string of G is actually here. So then we would want to do the next 2 octaves of G. So it would be G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That is the 12th fret of the G string. And if we went to the 24th fret, so we would have C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. yeah, it doesn't look the right, but it is. It's just I've used more compact lines like that. So we would use it all the way up there on there. A guitar, same rules apply again, which is generally assigned to as treble clef, but the low notes of the guitar would cross into bass clef, but all we do is assign ledger lines below the clef for the instrument and so on. Human voice is a funny one, as it's assigned a clef usually down to the pitch of the voice. So like myself, who I've got a deep voice, I would be primarily in bass clef, where someone with a higher pitch voice would be within treble clef. So short tutorial today, but I think that will do us for today. We'll join us next time. We'll be going through tones and semitones and starting to look into the background of constructing scales. So I'd like to thank you again for watching my video. I'd appreciate if you give me a like, and please stay tuned for more videos. So on that, I will see you next time. Thanks a lot, Tra.